Welcome to Post-Exertional Mayonnaise, podcast about living with ME and chronic illness, creativity, and making meaning. I'm Daniel, and we're joined by Dov, and we're here to launch our Patreon. So we're just making a quick one today, aren't we, Dov? And I've just realised we're wearing similar checked shirts. We keep doing this, don't we? We end up wearing it's like some sort of like podcasting uniform or something. So, how are you doing? Oops.
I'm okay. I'm having some technological trouble, so we're gonna try to do this extra fast before my computer situation crashes. But I'm hanging in, just
Yeah.
hot, tired, crashy, but happy to be here.
Yeah,
How
humid,
about you?
isn't it there as well? Yeah, it's not as humid
Yeah.
here. We just keep getting a bit of rain and then sunshine and then it rains again and then all within the same day it'll be like 100 different kind of weathers up here. So it's a funny time of the year. It's summer, but it's an English northeast English summer, which is a bit different. So So Patreon, it's just a quick one today. We're basically trying to look for ways that we can um, not just make money, but make money to just pay our podcasting bills, which come next June. We'll have a few $100s that we need to pay out for things that cost us money just to run the podcast, basically. So we use a site called Riverside, which we do all our interviews and podcasting from. And we've got a website that's www.penpod.com. So it's a great domain name as well. So we have to pay for the domain fees. Just little bits and bobs. We've got those overheads. So Patreon. It seems like a good idea, doesn't it, Dov? Just if people want to support us a bit.
Yeah, Dan is working on getting it all set up, and he made these really cool mugs and T-shirts that everybody should check out.
Tote
And
bags. Haven't got any T-shirts yet. We could do T-shirts. I was going to say it's tote bags rather than T-shirts. We could do T-shirts.
mugs and bags. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I could do
Mugs and
some
totes.
T-shirts. I could get some T-shirts if you want a T-shirt.
And so we're still probably working out some details, but we already had Dan design the Patreon, and we have really cool totes and mugs, and we would love some support, and hopefully we can make contact, like sort of content specific to a little extra content here and there for members, and hopefully we'll make it fun in one way or another for people who want to support us. And we just love having a deep connection with our ME community, and we're hoping that this can be part of building that connection.
Yeah. So So Patreon is basically like a site for people that want to support any sort of project that on an ongoing basis. So it's not like a GoFundMe where like you sort of say, here's 20 quid. It's kind of saying, I'm going to give you like $2 a month or $5 a month, just to support what you're doing. So I know it feels like we're not kind of you might not feel like getting a lot for five dollars a month, but we're probably not going to do loads of extra content. So if it's extra content, it'd probably mean Dov just like chatting away, and then sticking it on Patreon. So if you like me and Dov just randomly ranting about things, then maybe come over Patreon. But we're not gonna.
I love that. I love the idea of doing random rants for Patreon.
Yeah, rant of the month. Maybe we should do that. But
Yes.
So we're not going to sort of promise to do that, but we will try. That's extra content that you get if you give us a little bit of money every month. But mainly it's just if you like what we're doing and want to help us not be out of pocket this time next year, then that would be really, really helpful if you just want to support us. So the Patreon you can pay, given the sort of condiment-based sort of silly humor of our of our podcast, because mayonnaise has got absolutely nothing to do with our podcast whatsoever. It's just a silly play on words with Malays. So we've got, if you want to give us $2 a month, that's the Bovril tier. Dove had to go and Google Bovril because it's not really a condiment, I suppose. Maybe it is. I don't know. Let us know if you think Bovril is a condiment. It's like a yeast. It's like a beefy yeast extract sort of thing. So yeah, so that's that. That's the $2 a month tier. $5 a month.
We have very British Patreon.
Yeah, is mustard. And then I don't know, is it $10 is ketchup, and then $20 if you want it. I mean, if you're gonna give us $20 a month, you can like cover half our sort of like our sort of costs anyway, for the year. So that's the gourmet level. So it's a gourmet mayonnaise. So thank you. Yeah. So
I
mugs
love
and
that. That was Dan's idea, and I love it.
yeah, I was just well, you had to name your tiers, so I was just like, well, you didn't have to name your tiers. I just kind of thought it was easier than saying, yeah, I don't know. I mean, again, no relevance to anything whatsoever, other than if you give us $20 a month, we will send you anywhere in the world for this level. Unfortunately, we've had to say at the minute the tote bags and mugs are in the UK, but if you're going to give us that sort of money, then we might see if we can send you a bag and a mug. But yeah, for $20 a month. But if you want to give us 5, 10, 20, whatever, if you're in the UK to start with, we're going to try and sort it out for the US and rest of the world. But just in terms of like the cost of getting the mugs or the tote bags and then posting them out and everything, I don't know, been looking into it. So yeah, UK, and yeah, if you give us $5 a month, or more, you get a choice of a tote bag or a mug in the UK. And I don't know what else I was saying. I've lost the plot now. We've been having technical problems, haven't we? So
Yes, we have. It's
um,
easy to lose the plot with ME and technical problems and humidity
yeah, and
and
oh,
a lot of condiments.
that was it. If you want to just buy a mug or a tote bag and you don't want to give us to us regularly, that's fine as well. Haven't quite worked out the costs, but to make it worthwhile, uh, probably looking at like about £11 for a mug and £11 for a tote bag, and then it's about £3 something, £4 postage. So we thought like 15 quid or something, to cover the cost of us making the tote bag or the mug and then posting it to you, and then having a bit of, because yeah, the point is really that you want to support the podcast and help us pay our bills. So that's the idea. So yeah, something like that. But you could email us at penpodcast.23. Is that what it is? At gmail.com? I don't know. I'll put the email address in the link. I think that's right.
The email is in all of our YouTube links, and also the email and a like one of those forms you could submit are on the website. So
Yeah.
if you're
Yeah.
watching this on YouTube, we'll put the email in the information.
Podcast 23, I think it is. Anyway, yes, so you can get a mug or tote bag, and then we're going to work on
To add to all the fun today with technical trouble, there is now somebody mowing a lawn.
Oh, yeah.
Badly. So
We'll have to use the old filtering tool, hopefully, to try and to get rid of the mowing on the. Yeah,
sorry.
it sounds like done by the chat. What else were we going to say? Yeah. So there's quite a bit coming up, or we've been kind of doing quite a bit with the podcast. Episode coming up with about food and cooking and nutrition and ME, and somebody who's got a brilliant new cookbook coming out next year is Rachel Reitz. So you'll find out about my cooking her recipes. Not really cooking, but yeah, we've been doing a bit of that. And I'm speaking to her tomorrow, so at some point that'll come out. and we've got lots coming up, haven't we? Which is exciting. Yeah.
I can't think at all. There's like a huge, loud, bleeping, like somebody driving a lawnmower.
Yeah,
So
it's
I
like
should,
right past your window. I think we're
yeah,
just
I
cursed
can't.
today, aren't we?
Yeah, we're
We
just,
if I'm, I don't know. Yeah, we'll just anything that you want to add before we end it.
please consider supporting us on Patreon, and whether or not you do that, please continue to check in because we're making great content. And oh my God, I used the word content.
Oh no,
We're now apparently content creators.
that's it. We're now officially podcasters and YouTubers, and yeah, content. We create content. Oh,
But yeah, we've been having really great conversations with people, and we got more stuff coming up, and we love hearing from you in comments. Oh, seems like for the moment the mower has driven a little bit farther away, but I'm sure they're going to come back by soon. Yeah, so just keep checking in and let us know how you're doing, and talk to us in the podcasts. And yeah, we just love being we love being in touch and hearing what you have to say. And
yeah,
we're
and
really excited about the Patreon.
like you said, I don't really, we don't really sort of like push, sort of like, doing all the like, share, subscribe, all that things, sort of stuff. But yeah, if you, could like, or if you're watching on YouTube,
Yeah,
if you could like the videos, that does really help because of the algorithms and stuff. I sound like every other YouTube on the planet, but, it is true.
like,
And then,
share,
and,
subscribe.
just,
There.
yeah, share and subscribe. But yeah, like do share our content as well, because like we hope it helps people. We enjoy doing it. And if you want to, yeah, just help us out in that way. If you can't afford to give us money, we're not expecting anybody to give us money necessarily. We're just giving the opportunity if you want to do that and help us out. So, but we've got no expectations that people, we're all in different circumstances with money and stuff. So, yeah, it's not easy. And yeah, if you want to help us, then that's fine. And if you want to help us just by liking and sharing our content, that's fine as well. So, yeah, anything else? Or are we done? I think we're nearly done.
Um, I mean, I feel like we shouldn't squander the moment where my computer's not actually like messing up the recording, but also I'm so wiped out from all of the technology troubles. And yeah, so I guess let's just keep it there for now, and before the giant mower swoops by again. And yeah, thanks again for watching. And we'll yeah, Dan's gonna be posting some more podcasts soon.
Content, lots of content.
Okay. Yeah, you might even get to see a picture of him with a smoothie. It's possible you
Yeah,
get to see a picture of Dan with a smoothie, which is
if the smoothie's not embargoed, yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's a
yeah.
secret smoothie or not. I don't know, but yeah. All right. Cheers. Thank you. Bye bye.
Okay. Bye.